Hey guys, Arcade Adam, back with another video, and in this one I'm going to start a brand new series. I think I'm going to call it What's on My Arcade, do it monthly, just showcasing some new games that I found, or some new ROM hacks, or even some old school stuff that I have never heard of before that maybe you guys might be interested in. So I just picked a handful, and I thought we'd start off with some Super Nintendo hacks that's been getting some press recently. This is NBA Jam Double Z mod, and this one is interesting because it adds a ton of hidden characters, and it has tie-ins with the Mortal Kombat series. There's some Konami code stuff going on. I mean, the rumor is you can play as Jean-Claude Van Damme, Chuck Norris, David Hasselhoff, Hulk Hogan, Arnie as the T-800. Like tons of stuff. They added some art assets back into the game, so like you see in the background, some of the advertisements are for some of the original arcade assets that were found in the game, because this is the Super Nintendo version, so they added some of the actual arcade assets back in. Just tons of stuff. Like, this is one of those things where it's on the surface, it kind of looks stock, but they went in, they changed some rosters, updated some art. I heard you can play as Dennis Rodman on several different teams. All sorts of cool stuff. So I personally have not played a lot of NBA Jam, both on the arcade and consoles. So let's fire this up and check out some gameplay. Of course, I picked the Bucks. I'm from Wisconsin. Got to represent the home team. So you can see in the background there, it looks like there's some different art.
Stolen!
Yeah, there you go. Acclaim Double Z. So yeah, they've got a lot of updates in the back. Ooh, okay. I'm getting some dunks on me.
Stolen!
Oh boy, I gotta pick up the pace. Well, sure, why not full court shot? Yeah, this is about representative of my IRL skills in basketball. So, oh wow, they're gonna. Of course they made that. Come on, half court shots. Hey, there's one for me. All right, I'm on the board. No bezels for this one because, you know, like I said, it's a ROM hack. Actually, what I'm going to link the hack below. They're not allowed to distribute this for obvious reasons, so it's a little hard to find the ROM intact. You actually have to patch it yourself. But I'll link instructions for the patch and the patcher itself to get all this done. It's not that big a deal. But the latest version sounds like it adds some pretty cool stuff. The guys that have been working on this particular hack have been updating this for a long time, like all the way back to 2014 it looks like, this specific version. But anyway, you get the idea. Those big fans of NBA Jam will love this. So I'm going to dump out of here. Let's get back into Big Box. I'll show off some of the stuff that I'm working on. I'm not ready to show off some of these new categories, but we'll just cruise on by them, so you can get a sense for what I've been up to. And then the next month, they'll be on the What's on My Arcade feature. Trackball games. This is a wheel I've been working on where it's all trackball games across the entire system. And then, of course, golf games as well. This one is pretty cool. So you've got your standard Golden Tees. Check out my Golden Tee 2020 live hack video on how to get the modern version of Golden Tee. It's on my channel. There's the intro. But the other one I wanted to show you real quick was the old PC-based Tiger Woods games have a huge community following. Like, the amount of courses that people have created in the community is ridiculous. There is a website, I'll link in the description, where you can download every course imaginable. All the Golden Tee courses, all the pro golf courses, like real courses in real life, fantasy courses, everything that's in Golden Tee, all mixed into one, and it's a pretty decent interface. I highly recommend checking it out. Again, link in the description. There's a huge community following for those. Because the graphics are pretty decent too. So I've been working on that. Some of the Xbox stuff. I got to get some artwork for the Xbox Live Arcade. Like I said before, the original Xbox source code leaked, so that's going to get real good emulation coming up soon. I've been working on my Nintendo Switch wheel. This one is, you know, it's kind of like PS3, maybe. Actually, like, I think less than half of it's playable. There's only a handful of games that are in, like, the perfect category, but there's a lot of them that are pretty close. Like, you can fire it up, you can get a good sense of what's going on. Some of which, you know, recently have become way more playable, like Smash Brothers, Super Mario Odyssey. What's some other good ones that have just become really playable? Breath of the Wild, stuff like that. So once this gets better, like these guys have been animals. They update the Yuzu emulator like daily, and they've been doing some really good work recently. So once this becomes more playable, I'll do a follow-up video on this. But I just wanted to show off the artwork and show off the wheel real quick that I've been working on in Big Box. Let's head over to Steam, my favorite wheel. This is where I hang out all the time, basically, except for classic arcade games. Real quick, Windjammers 2. I was going to show this one off, but I missed it. There was a demo. It's not released yet, and the demo was only a couple days ago, so I'll have to come back to that one. But this one, guys, Balacera Brothers. I'm really excited for this one. This one is made by the same guy who made the Ninja Turtles Rescue Palooza. So it's based on Open Beats of Rage or Open Bore, and it's MERSO-X. That's the same guy that made that awesome Ninja Turtles game. So really excited. I played it real quick just before this video, and it plays a lot like Contra. Doesn't look like Contra, but the gameplay is a lot like Contra. Let's fire it up. You'll see what I mean. So we'll do a start game real quick. Controls. Let's set up our controls. Oh, I'm just going to fast forward through this. Nothing's set up because I've got it in X input mode. So check that out in my other video if you want to see how to turn your control panel into X input like an Xbox controller. Alright, we'll set the game mode to easy. We can do a little character customization here. I didn't really read into the background of this. I don't know who these characters are or who they're supposed to be, but it looks like you can change their suit colors and whatnot. Let's fire it up and get in here.
Crime ran rampant through the streets, but Harold and Benny played every club and dive to spread that sweet sound of music to every ear that could hear. However, crime breeds fear, and fear feeds the dark. The ghosts and ghasts reach out and eat more than the boys can beat. If sound can't stop these bad bones, maybe a little Balacera can.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Stage 1.
Oh, man. The artwork in this is just so well done. Just like the Ninja Turtles game. It's bright and vibrant and incredibly detailed for an open board game. Like, the sprites are crazy and detailed. And I just got my butt kicked. Come on. Alright. Let's pay attention. Yeah, this plays a lot like Contra. Of course. You got your 8-axis shoot directions. Oh, that looks like spread. We got to get up there, get the spready. Yep, there we go. Oh, yeah. Same thing as Super C. All right. Could dig this. Need more of a backstory, though. I got to read about this thing. That those opening credits really didn't do it for me. I'm not really sure what this thing is supposed to be about, you know? But it plays fun. Looks good. Alright. Man, these things take some damage. Oh. The bullet speed on this is a little slow. Gotta figure out the timing. For the enemies, anyway. These bone throwers. So the third button lets you do a stationary attacks where you can stand still and then rotate the joystick without going forward to change your shoot direction. So, didn't I set this thing to easy? Man, I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm just not getting the timing down or something. Yeah, that's it. Definitely not a skill problem or anything. Oh, what do we got this again? Killer Clown? Oh, man, come on. There we go. Oh, extra life. Definitely gonna need that. Buddy. There we go. Oh! Really? This looks like this could be a setup for a boss fight. Ooh, a flamethrower? Spready? Maybe not. Oh, there he is. What the hell? What is that supposed to be? Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, man, he's got a huge obstacle avoidance square. Oh, boy. Yeah, there's no getting around this guy. What am I supposed to do? Follow him around? Huh. Can I even jump over him? Get some bullets in this guy. Alright, jump down here. Okay, so you can clear him. Alright, just gotta get out of his way. I don't know if it's the controls or just the timing, or I'm just not in it today, but this game is... If this is easy, oh boy, I'm in for a world of hurt. Gotta figure out how to go down without jumping, because in Contra you're supposed to pull down and press jump, but it's making me jump up all the time. I'll figure this out. There we go. How do I do that? Of course. Just feels like I'm never fast enough. I'm the hang time, that's what it is. When I jump, I'm just in the air forever. There we go. Got Mr. Hairy Tits or whatever that is. Public transport level. Oh, can't jump down. Oh man, sorry guys, I'm just getting my ass handed to me in this game. Just not with it today or something. But anyway, this one, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt just because that other game was so good. Like, seriously, you don't even have to be a Turtles fan. That game was just awesome. So I'm going to give this one the benefit of the doubt. I'll come back and play it some more. It's released on his website. Go to Game Jolt, link in the description. But also, I thought I saw it's coming to Steam like in the next week or two. So it'll be on a platform that's easy to download and get to. So we'll revisit this one later. But man, I don't know if it was me or the game, but I got my butt kicked there. Well, let's go find another. All right, get out of here. Let's jump back into some big box.
I don't think that's true. Balacera Brothers.
There's some more levels for those guys. Oh, okay. So that game looks like it picks up the pace. It's not judged by my skill or what I just showed you. All right. Let's see. There was another game. I just grabbed it off Steam. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a sucker for like the 80s synthwave retro music where it's kind of remastered. So any of these like Neon Drive or Slipstream or Miami Cruise, they're all kind of in the same family. This new one's called RETROWAVE. I don't know. It just struck the right chord and the price was right. I think it was 99 cents or $2, somewhere in that category. But looks cool. Oh man, I gotta fix the active marquee. It doesn't have the logo. I hate it. When Steam imports into big box, sometimes the arcade marquees have like the background, but they don't have the game logo. Drives me crazy, but easy fix. So this one's called RETROWAVE. It's just a simple, like, car vertical scroller, you know, jam out to some indie tracks and get in a DeLorean and go. So let's get in here and let's see what we can do. So yeah, there's all these like retro levels and it's all neon and stuff. Just kind of a fun top-down vertical scroller. And I think the whole main point, there's just give her some gas and left-right on the joystick to avoid traffic. I want to say there's a boost button as well. So I'm switching my control panel over to keyboard mode because this is a weird game where it doesn't have X input. Usually most new Steam games require X input. This one's the opposite. It's looking for keyboard commands, but because I'm rocking that new firmware, I just switch it up on the fly, and here we go. Alright, so here's our first traffic. Our speed's 130. That seems about right. These guys moving around 60, 70. Passing them up. I just dig the vibe, man. This is one of those games where you just kind of zone out and chill. Close call. Oh, you get bonus points for near misses. Alright. Let's see if we can get some points here, because it looks like you need about 1,000 points or dollars, whatever the score system is, to purchase another car. Oh, yeah. Oops. What did that net me? Oh, okay. So if that short little stunt got me 500 bucks, I'm well on my way. I just dig this music, man. Might just be me, but retro synth. Gotta love it. Look up Primetime Thanatos on YouTube. He's got some awesome mixes if you like this stuff. It's typical. Give the blinker, go right into your neighbor. It's just like driving to work. Must be on our way to Illinois. Alright, really getting the speed up there now. I'm at 170. I did take the easy route. This is a single direction of traffic. There was an option for dual direction traffic, so I assume that's traffic coming at you, but like I said, this is not one for me where I'm just like in it to win it. I'm just kind of in it to zone out. It's a good don't think game. Oh boy. I think I tagged him and I got some extra points. So if you trade and paint with these guys, is that a way to up your score? Seems like a game that the guys would play in the next season of Stranger Things. Like, they're hanging out at the arcade. There's a random no-name machine. This is something that they would play. Alright. Oh, that's definitely enough to buy that Ferrari F430 looking thing. Alright, that's enough of that one. Let's go find another game. I got the next installment of Shaolin vs. Wutang 2. The Return of the Martial Masters. And I don't know if you recall my last video when I showed off the original and the loading time was insane. Well, this one did the same thing. Like, I shortened this by like 5 minutes. It sat there and loaded for forever. Well, it felt like forever. So heads up on that. But once you're in, performance seems fine. A lot of these models you can kind of tell what they're going for. Like, there's the guy from, yeah, he's from Bloodsport. Sorry, better remember my 80s music. There's Mr. Frank Dukes, Mr. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Kickboxing.
That's got to be him, right? Look at the look at the character modeling. Jeet Kune Do, huh? Again, we're loading a little bit slow. Not too bad though. Anyway, I love the first one. You know, this is just another fighting game with a nice angles on it. If you're like into the old school kung fu, that sort of thing. You got these characters and models based on the old 80s movies. Oh, this guy looks like the Bruce Lee character. Let's do this. Are we gonna get some splits? Oh, there we go. That's a good way to start. Come on, Bruce, what you got? Oh boy. Come out with the nunchucks on me. No look. Back of the hand slap. Wow. Oh, ouch. Oh, there we go. Got the split punch. That's awesome. I was just kidding. I didn't know that was an actual move. I did it again. Take that, Bruce. What you got?
Round 2.
Oh, nice. What you got there? I don't even know what those are, but let's keep doing that. Oh boy. Bruce is angry. Come on, man. Let's get back in there. Frank Dukes. Put up your dukes. Get in there, man. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, I just noticed another marquee I gotta edit. Look at that. It's just a random background. Like, come on, Steam. Put the logo in there. What are you doing? Guess I'm spoiled. Whoa, wait a minute, Bruce. What is that? Like some sort of ghost attack? That's not fair. Oh boy. Oh, did I counter it? No, nope, definitely didn't counter it. I wonder what that counter button is, because I think we're going to need to figure that out. I barely touched him that round. Damn.
Continue.
Well, yeah, we got a butt kicked. Got to see if we can get this guy. Oh, you're about to know me.
Round 1.
Give me some more split punches. Okay, Bruce, you've had your fun. Give me one. Damn it. There we go. Like some of that.
Very good. Very good.
Bruce, take it easy, man. What's these counters he's getting in here? I gotta figure out how to do that. Check out the moves list in a second. What is that, ghost? Dang it. Alright. Frank, let's get these moves on. Oh, so standing block is just back. Forward dash. Y button. It's evasive movements. Okay. How about some attack movements? There's got to be another list. Anyway, let's get this done. Bruce! Thought we were buddies. Oh boy. Wow. Got a little too overconfident in that first round, I guess. The CPU's making me pay for it. Is there a microphone hooked up to this thing? Did it hear me? Oh, come on. Alright, done getting my butt kicked. Let's move on to another one. This next game, I know you guys have probably heard of it. Some of you probably played it, but I just wanted to get it back on everybody's radar because they've been working hard on it. And I want to, I haven't seen any rumors or news that it's close to release. It just feels like they've been updating a lot because they've been very active on their blog posts, the developers for this next one. And this one is Terrordrome.
Have you ever wondered?
Reign of the Legends.
Fiction after all?
This is the follow-up to the first Terrordrome.
Truth in every mythology
and the one major thing I wanted to point out with this is I don't know if it was because this demo is probably a year or more old, but I noticed something after I re-downloaded it when I was checking out their blog. They're focusing on multiplayer, so you can do a multiplayer game built in. So you don't have to set up any VPNs or connections, anything like that. So they've got an online mode built into the game, and I think that's real important. So this is just a demo. I added my own music because didn't have any. Just kind of spiced it up a bit. Tried to guess what they were going to go for. Got to put in some metal. But Frankenstein and Squatch is the only two characters that are playable right now. They just announced that they're going to try to shoot for 12 characters on release. So that'll be awesome. I know it's another indie developer problem. They're fighting the copyright on all these other horror character names, but they're doing their best. And it plays real well. I put my control panel back in X input mode, and I didn't have to change anything.
Fight!
You've got weak, middle, and block, and then kick, and then heavy attack. So it's like a 5-button game. As of now, it might change. These characters, I'm sure, will get much more detailed and colorful on release, but it plays well. Like, they've got a solid foundation here. You know, Terrordrome was pretty awesome playing those other characters, so I have high expectations for this one. And it'd be really cool if they made it hackable, where the community can bring in their own characters after they release it. That would be really sweet. But just wanted to show some game footage. And, that's it. So his block maneuver is yelling at him. Getting some micro stutters here and there, but hey, it's unreleased game. Take what we can get, right? Frankenstein with a sledge. Yikes. I wonder if there's any combo moves available for this yet. Command list? Oh yeah, cool. So we got some moves. Hammer of Thor. That sounds kind of cool. Well, I'll get back to that. I don't want to bore you with me just button spamming, but let's see what training does. Oh, cool. So it shows you your key presses, when it registered. So direction and then button number. Oh, this will be really, really nice for figuring out those move lists. Because, well, the move list didn't have the button number, it had the button letter. So I'll have to translate that. But that's pretty cool. Music is off. Like I said, I added my own in. Even after turning this on, it didn't have anything. So developers are probably still working on that part as well. That's pretty cool how it shows you your button presses and your combinations. Go back to the main menu. I'll show you what my whole point of showing this off was. Networking, so you can host and join a game built in. So that's really sweet, especially if they do some hosted solutions, so you don't have to mess with your router and do all that stuff. That'd be awesome. They'd be able to play multiplayer over the internet. So that's it. That's all the games I had for you guys. If you want to stick around, I've got one more thing at the end of this video. A teaser for some upcoming content. And here it is, guys. Check this out. This is my cockpit racing sim. So I've got a flight stick, a throttle, some pedals, a force feedback wheel. I've been working real hard on getting force feedback to work in main. So like Virtual Racing, Daytona, Ace Victory, Outrunners, Vapor Tracks. Like there's a like Rush 2049. There's a lot of cool main games that you can get force feedback to work. And then on top of that, you've got your Techno Parrot, your Model 1, Model 2, Model 3 racing games, all supported. So I've got a handful working. But one of my favorites, I grew up with Virtual Racing in my local Fuddruckers, which is a burger joint. And it always kicked my butt, but I always kept coming back to it. It was one of those games where I was just trash at it when I was growing up. But it stuck with me, and it's something that I've always loved. But here's some footage of the big box interface I've put together. It's kind of more of a horizontal theme. I don't know if I'm sold on this one. It's kind of busy. Like you've got your original flyer in the middle, your video preview, and that kind of thing. So I'll keep working on that. I don't know if I like the banners and everything everywhere. There's probably a better way to do a racing cab, but I'll leave you guys with some Virtual Racing. And I promise I'll do a follow-up. I'll do a whole tour of my my racing cockpit simulator coming up. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. I love making these videos for everybody, but I could use your help trying to grow this channel. Share this video, like, subscribe, do the usual. Keep your joysticks clean, and remember to hit those apexes. I'll see you guys in the next one.